Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we have to talk about Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson because Shane Dawson has been hinting at a new documentary that's been coming out to his channel soon, new docuseries, if you will, and now he's in Wyoming with Jeffree Star. So we have to talk about that. I have some thoughts on what this docuseries might be about, if it's even with those two, or if they're just visiting. I just have so many thoughts on this stuff. If you want to hear more about that drama, make sure that you keep on watching. Again, you guys, I'm filming this at the same time as I filmed my last video. I don't know which one you're going to be seeing first, but I'm working on my new intro, you guys. I'm so tired of the other one, so there's no intro, but just insert the intro here. And I'm also in the process of revamping the space here. So this is the new studio area that we're filming in right now, and I have like a little setup right here with all my cat stuff, and I have a special thing coming here. It's gonna be here like Monday or Tuesday, so this will be coming soon for you guys. I'm just revamping and doing a whole new vibe for the channel, so I hope you guys like that. But if you are new here, my name is Shelby. I am the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you this tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty, who are both currently sprawled out on the floor. You never know, at one point in the video you'll get a Miss Kitty or Mr. Kitty or someone will make an appearance in these videos, but as of right now they're sprawled out on the floor. Miss Kitty is the brains behind the operation. She finds all the receipts and all the tea, and she chimes in her opinions all the time in the videos. You never know when she's going to make an appearance. And then Mr. Kitty is more the face of the operation. He's not as good at collecting the tea. If there's ever an error in my receipts, it's probably because of Mr. Kitty, because he's not the best at gathering the receipts, but he is super cute and he's the looks of the operation. So you'll see him too. Mr. Kitty's a beautiful fluffy Maine Coon, and Miss Kitty is a beautiful chunky little calico. So you never know when you're going to see the cats around here, but I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community. So they help me give you guys the tea 7 days a week. If you're into that kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below, and don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby Bells ring the bell. You guys, I am so close to 5,000 subscribers, so if you are interested in all of this crazy cat lady stuff, if you love cats, if you love drama, if you love tea, I have this new sign that I got for the studio, and it says, "Once upon a time, there was a girl who loved tea and cats. It was me, the end." And I thought it was literally the most perfect thing. That's that. If this is you too, then subscribe to my channel, because you already know, girl, we have all the tea here all the time. Okay, cool. Hello. Oh my God, hello. So Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Oh my God. You guys, Shane Dawson has been teasing a new docuseries. So if you guys aren't like not caught up on this, if you just moseyed your way over to this corner of the internet without knowing who Shane Dawson is, or without knowing anything about Shane Dawson's previous docuseries, I don't know how you got here, but welcome. Shane Dawson is pretty much known for his like docuseries on YouTube. He's done one on Tana Mojo, he's done one on Jake Paul, he's done 2 on Jeffree Star, he did one on Eugenia Cooney, and they really honestly are controversial, but I would say that they're very editorially well done, and they're very interesting to watch, to say the least, right? I will honestly say I am a fan of the Shane Dawson docuseries. I know there's so much controversy surrounding the docuseries because people think that he uses these docuseries to kind of, make these influencers that are horrible people, problematic people, Jeffree Star, Eugenia Cooney, Tana Mojo, Jake Paul. He uses these docuseries to kind of paint them in a better light, to try and turn things around for them, to make them, uncanceled or look better in the public eye. And it did work. It worked with Jeffree Star. When Jeffree started his first docuseries with Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star was majorly canceled at that point. He was super, super canceled. And what happened after the first docuseries came out? We learned a lot about Jeffree Star within the docuseries, and then people started to love Jeffree Star again. And Jeffree Star's redemption arc, followed. Tana Mojo, Shane Dawson did the docuseries with Tana Mojo following TanaCon. TanaCon was a huge disaster. Tana Mojo, it was her convention, TanaCon was, and she completely blew it. Whether that was the person who was helping her, create the event's fault, or whether that was her fault, her name was on it, and she completely destroyed the whole thing. But through Shane Dawson's docuseries on TanaCon and Tana Mojo got a little bit of a redemption arc from that, okay? You get my point, you see where I'm going with this. Well, there's been a lot of talk about who will be the star of the next docuseries. a lot of people thought it could be Trisha Paytas, because Trisha Paytas, and you guys know I'm not really talking about her on my channel anymore. I don't really care about her, but it is a part of this. People thought it could be Trisha Paytas because, as you know, Trisha Paytas is probably, you know, public enemy number one on YouTube right now, and she has been for the past year or so, ever since the end of Frenemies. And, you know, Shane Dawson's known for rebuilding careers through his docuseries. So could they be working together? Could they have reconciled business-wise? And wouldn't that be a good docuseries to have them both come back together as friends, work out their differences, and then in turn, you know, have him do his thing where he shows Trisha Paytas in a different light or whatever it may be, and then, you know, here comes Trisha Paytas' redemption arc, you know? You never know. A lot of people were thinking it could be that. Some people were thinking it could be Nikocado Avocado, because Nikocado Avocado has also been very, very much canceled lately. Nikocado has apparently broken up with Orlin. I think his name is Orlin, right? His husband. And so there's been a lot of rumors about Nikocado Avocado, and people were saying, where is he? Is he okay? People thought that, you know, maybe Shane's docuseries is going to be this thing where, you know, Shane's following Nikocado Avocado and he's, you know, decided to try and lose weight and do all this stuff. Some people thought that. But it looks like, and this is just the way that it looks, and you know what, girl, I don't know, but I could be totally wrong. But now, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson and Ryland and their cameraman Chris are all in Wyoming, Casper, Wyoming, at the Star Yak Ranch.
Hey y'all, this isn't Yellowstone, but we're here at the Star Yak Ranch, and we have a visitor. He came all the way from Colorado.
I just wanted to see my people.
Yes. Shane's mingling with the yaks, and he's gonna see which one he wants for dinner tonight.
Oh.
Now Jeffree and Shane are friends. This could just be a trip to visit, to say hello, to, you know, visit the ranch, to visit his place in Casper. That could be it, okay? But if that's just it, I don't know why the cameraman Chris would be there if it was just that, you know? A lot of people think that the next docuseries is the part 3 of the Jeffree Star docuseries, and is gonna kind of follow along in the whole yakking thing with Jeffree Star, and Shane Dawson's gonna do a whole documentary on that. You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, if that were gonna be the case, I would honestly be very fascinated and very interested to watch it, and I'll tell you why. I think the whole yak thing is so weird. I think, and I still think it's weird, and it's been over years since he's lived there and had it. I think it's so strange and so weird for Jeffree Star, this person who is Louis Vuitton head to toe designer, this fabulous, oh my God, Mr. LA mansion, pink vault, all these things, you know, Birkin, Louis Vuitton, da, da, da. I just think it's fascinating that he went from all that to living in Wyoming, being a rancher. I just think it's so fascinating. Makeup mogul turned rancher. I mean, like, what in the world is going on with that? And, you know, I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I think in 5 to 6 years, Jeffree Star is not gonna be even, like, involved in his makeup brand anymore. I think if I'm predicting the future and screen record this and save it for when it happens, I think that Jeffree Star is kind of losing interest in the makeup company and decided to kind of do something with the ranching and all that. I mean, you can buy the yak meat already on the Star Yak Ranch website or whatever. I've been thinking about buying it. I'm not really into gamey meats, and I don't know, like, if the meat's gamey or not. I'm nervous to try it, basically. I know it's super healthy, but I'm nervous to try it because I don't like gamey stuff. But I think the whole thing is fascinating. Makeup mogul turned rancher. I think it's fascinating. I think it would make for an interesting documentary to kind of go through what the thought process was behind that, and, you know, just, you know, how does he balance doing the ranch stuff with the makeup stuff, and, you know, what are his plans? Does he plan to stay with the makeup stuff, or does he plan to move into other things? Like, because the thing is, the makeup stuff, yeah, we love makeup, but a lot of the makeup thing that he does is circled around that vanity, that whole, you know, other like lifestyle in LA and stuff. And he said before, so many times, Jeffree said he just has no interest in that anymore. He has no interest in that lifestyle anymore. He's different now. He wears cowboy boots with his nails not done so he can get in there and brush the yaks. Like, that's what he said, at least. So I mean, that's all we can go off for the truth. That's what he says. Who knows? I mean, like I've said so many times before, this is a reoccurring thing in my videos lately. We only see 1%, or you guys see, the public sees only 1% of what goes on in a creator's life, so we don't know. And especially when you get to be a bigger creator, there's just so much that we don't see and don't know. So I don't know, but I mean, I think that Shane could create a really interesting, captivating docuseries based off Jeffree Star and this whole Yak Ranch thing. I really do. Do I think that's what it's going to be about? I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. But like I said, they could just be out there visiting Jeffree Star. But why would the cameraman be there if they were just visiting and didn't have some work to do? Why would the cameraman be there if they didn't have work to do when they were there? I don't think, the cameraman doesn't need to be there if they're not working. Why would they pay for him to fly out there to, have a place to stay, do all this stuff, feed him, do all this stuff, if they weren't working on something? It doesn't make a lot of sense. So I feel like they are filming something out there. Is it the next docuseries? I really couldn't tell you. I don't know. I think it would be interesting, but if you want me to be completely honest, I think it would be much more interesting to watch a Trisha Paytas docuseries from Shane Dawson, and I think that would really put his skills to the test to see if he can actually create a redemption arc for Trisha Paytas. Maybe that's why it's not about Trisha, because he knows he could not create a redemption arc for her to save his life. I don't know, but he's done it before with some of these bad people. Like, people really didn't mess with Jake Paul. They really weren't messing with Jeffree Star or Tana Mojo, and Eugenia Cooney's just problematic as it is as well, and bless her little heart. So, I mean, I don't know. But I really do think that they could be possibly filming for the next docuseries. I mean, the third docuseries of Jeffree Star, so many people are going to roll their eyes. So many people are going to be over it. So many people are going to be like, you guys are just back to what you guys used to do, and and so many people try and cancel them again and all that stuff. But I think that, it's been a while, and they've both stayed out of the drama for a while, and I don't know. I would be interested to see it. I would be interested to see it, that's for sure. But what I think doesn't really matter. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think that Jeffree Star and Shane are working on the next docuseries for Shane's channel together? Do you think that it's something completely different? Who do you think the docuseries is going to be about? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I would love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells will ring the bell. And again, you guys, I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers. I can taste it, and I would love to feel it. So if you liked today's video, please go ahead and give me a little subscribe. You love girls so much. If you enjoyed today's YouTube video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.